Wait a minute. No, you did. Hey, Jay, come back here. Jay. Fool ass bitch, man. Jay. Give my money. Jay. Oh, you motherfucker. Okay. All right. I'm putting cases on all you bitches. Huh? You think you can do this shit? Jay! You think you can do this to me? You motherfucker will be playing basketball in Pelican Bay when I get finished with you.
Man, shoe program. You feel me? Shoe program. What's up with it? Man, what's up with it, family? Standing ovation. What's up with it, family? What's the damn deal, man? This is Junior the Truth. Welcome back to the Punch Junkie presents The Truth on Boxing. Hey, man. Salute to everybody that shows love to the Punch Junkie brand, man. The last place in the world for real fans of the sweet science, man. Be sure to come visit the site, www.punchjunkie.com. Man, salute to you all, man. What's going on, man? It's been forever. Man, I am indeed your host, Junior the Truth. You can follow me everywhere via social media. I could be found with the handle Junior the Truth, JuniorTheTruth, and that's over all the social media platforms, man. If you're looking for me, come over to the hub, www.JuniorTheTruth.com, man. We there. You feel me? We there. Man, salute to the guy in the building. What's up with you, bro? Salute to old school Winston Lee. What's up with it? 4-ounce sniper in the building. What's happening with you? Big Joe Townsend. What's good with you, family? Salute to you. Salute to Mac of the South in the building, man. What's going on? Just when I thought I was out, they pulled me back in. You feel me? Just when I thought I was out, they pulled me back in. You feel me? Just when I thought I was out, they pulled me back in. You feel me? Hey, man. If Najee Lopez ain't on YouTube, you got your channel wrong. You feel me? What T.I. say? If I ain't on YouTube, dude, you must got the channel wrong. You got the channel wrong. If they not talking about Najee Lopez today, bro, they got it's all wrong. It's all wrong. It's all wrong. If you didn't see Najee Lopez's fight last night, I don't blame you. It was on Pro Box. You know, everybody ain't for real fans of the sweet sign. Everybody ain't for real boxing fans. I don't knock you. But what I'm saying, what I am going to say is I'm going to implore you that if you are a boxing fan and you are a fan of the sweet science and you did not see Najee Lopez, a.k.a. Chino Lopez, a.k.a. Chino Savage, if you did not see him last night versus Gallegos, Manuel Gallegos, and they fought last night in Kissimmee, Florida, on the Pro Box TV card. Go back to Pro Box TV on YouTube and just watch last night's card. The whole card was a banger. You feel me? Go watch the fight, then come back, and you will understand my excitement. You feel? Just when I thought I was out, they pulled me back in. Man, bro. Man, I'm still, like, I was on such a high last night after that fight. And then I went to sleep. And then I got up and I'm still on the high. Because what I said to myself, I said, I said, man, listen, I'm gonna go to sleep. And if I wake up feeling like this, then we gonna go head on. And we gonna get a truth on boxing in, man. Cause it's so much sucker shit in the sport of boxing right now, bro. I don't even want to talk about it. I don't even want to talk about it, bro. I don't even want to talk about why are we talking about Tank Davis. I don't even want to talk about, bro, how many different ways are we gonna talk about the stuff that we be talking about, bro? Like, man, I don't want to hear it. So I ain't want to talk about it. I don't even want to talk about it. And then I'm like, 4-Hour Sniper, what's up with you, homie? I'm not sure I spoke to you. Old School Winston Lee, what's good? Tiffy 2 in the building. What's up with you, Tiffy 2? And I'm like, man. So then I watched the fight. I cleared my schedule because I'm gonna tell y'all the truth. I'm gonna tell y'all the whole truth. This is my birthday weekend. You feel me? And I was going to go. My family wanted to take me to go see the Knicks play. The Knicks play the Pacers. They wanted to go, take the old man to go see the Knicks play the Pacers. You feel me? I was like, man, it's cool, but the Pacers ain't really, they down bad right now. Halliburton injured. He the only Pacer I really want to see. You know what I'm saying? I want to see my beloved Knicks, but I want to see them in a good game. You know what I'm saying? Like if I pay for an NBA ticket, like I really want to see a good game. I don't want to see no load management, no none of that. You understand what I'm talking about? Because it'll be a malice in the palace if I go see somebody, see some NBA players and they doing that load management shit. It'll be malice in the palace again. You feel me? Much as them damn tickets be costing. But then I was like, nah, Najee Lopez fight tonight. I really was trying to go to Florida, but it was just too late of a turnaround. I really couldn't make it shake. I wanted to. I ain't gonna say trying to. I wanted to go down there. And then I'm gonna come back to that though. That's another thing. And I was like, nah, I just want to be at the crib, man, so I can watch Najee Lopez fight. Whole bunch of, the March. We dealing with the pre-March madness right now with all the conference tournaments and shit, all the college basketball being played. I'm geeking, so I just want to kind of just chill out. You feel me? Went to the guy's school. His staff had a fish fry. We went and supported the guy's fish fry tribe shit. And I just wanted to come home and watch Najee Lopez fight. You feel me? And man, that fight was incredible, man. Like it was incredible. So to show you how serious I am about watching Najee Lopez fight, salute to my brother Chino Loco Sports. I don't know where Chino is. Hopefully he'll catch this. He'll see me talking about Najee and he'll catch this. Because he understands, he's one of the people who understands my affinity for Najee Lopez. And I didn't go see the Knicks play because I wanted to watch Najee fight. You feel me? Uninterrupted. At home, not in the car, not driving, nowhere else. I wanted to watch it at the crib. And man, I'm so glad I made that decision, man. Shout out to Najee Lopez, man. Shout out to Manuel Gallegos. Salute to Pro Box TV, man. Everybody over there, man. That was a hell of a card, hell of a performance. Man, I can't even like, bro, I was trying to gather myself to be able to talk about it. You understand what I'm saying? But I don't want to, for those of y'all who didn't see it, I kind of don't want to spoil it. So I kind of want you to leave now and go catch it. You know what I'm saying? Those of y'all who are over on the Junior the Truth channel, salute to you all. You do know we're going to take this down shortly. Y'all can come over to the Punch Junkie YouTube channel. We over there right now, still streaming. You can catch the rest of the stream over on the Punch Junkie channel. We're gonna be coming down off of this in probably about a minute. We're gonna come down off the Junior the Truth channel, and then everybody can go over to the Punch Junkie channel. And it's I guess I could put the channel. I should have did this. I should have did this. Boom. Boom. Yeah, boom. So right there, this is the Punch Junkie channel. I put it in the chat. Oh man, I done spelled Punch Junkie wrong, all types of shit. It's cool though. Y'all get the gist of what I'm trying to say. Let me go back and correct it. Y'all know my scholastic aptitude won't allow me. So there it is. That's the link to the Punch Junkie on YouTube, man. Y'all come over there to the channel. We're gonna be over there rocking for the rest of this video. But listen, or for the rest of the live stream. But man, that was incredible, man. And we in this day and age, just so we clear, like, let's be clear, man. Like, boxing be on some bullshit. Like, I'm just finna the sport of boxing be on some bullshit. Top to bottom, the suits, the promoters, networks, the boxers themselves, even the trainers and the training camps and shit. You feel me? All the way down to the people who create boxing content. Like boxing be on some bullshit. It's just a whole bunch of theatrics, man. It's a whole bunch of theatrics. All of the ones that's all of your favorite fighters, they hell bent on being celebrities. They want to be more celebrities than they want to be fighters. You got boxers wanting to be they want to be live streamers now. They want to be actors. They want to be everything except fighters. And you got fighters missing weight on purpose. You got drug use at an all-time high. You feel me? Whether it's legalized drugs or illegal drugs, it's all substances. Just so we clear, you feel me? Substance abuse in the sport of boxing is at an all-time high. Don't leave that out. Like, man, motherfuckers just be ducking smoke. You got people who in the sport of boxing, this is the boy band boxing area. You got fighters all in the same weight division talking about they the best fighters in the world. But then they give you in the next breath, they tell you who they ain't finna fight. I'm the best in the world. I'm the best there is, but I ain't fighting him. They will literally say out their mouth, I'm not fighting him. What? I'm not fighting him. Like, what do you mean? What does that mean, bro? I'm the best in the world, but I'm not fighting him. What are we talking about? You understand what I'm saying? We got fighters flunking drug tests left and right, and we forgetting about it. You understand what I'm saying? And they getting world title shots. We got fighters coming off of losses, getting world title shots. They trying to sell you on these fighters are the best. You got the sanctioning bodies going crazy. You feel me? You got Zuffa boxing going crazy. Zuffa boxing coming in, telling you we about to clean this shit up. We ain't bullshitting. We here to purify the sport of boxing. We finna take away all these weight classes and this, that, and third. And then the first order of business for them is to make Conor Benn versus Regis Prograis at a catchweight. But they done eliminated all of these different weight divisions in the sport of boxing. And then the first big fight that they have on the platform is at a catchweight. Regis and Conor Benn fighting at 150. All of this shit is some bullshit. You see what I'm saying? All of it. Everybody campaigning and playing around, man, and on some bullshit. Everybody. Yes, your favorite fighter, your favorite fighter's fighter. Like everybody, man, it's silliness going on in the sport of boxing, bruh. It's a select few. It ain't even a handful. There's a select few fighters who are actually wanting to prove that they are the best in the world. A very select few, and it ain't even a handful of them, bro. And it's difficult, bro. It's difficult to watch. It's even more difficult to support, and it's damn near impossible to listen to every day. And then here comes Najee Lopez. You feel me? Hey, man, shout out to everybody over on the JuniorTheTruth channel, man. We taking it down. Y'all come on over to the Punch Junkie, man. Y'all come on over to the Punch Junkie family. Salute to y'all. So then we usher in the great Najee Lopez, a.k.a. Chino Lopez, a.k.a. The Truth in the Booth. You feel me? A.k.a. Chino Savage, man. Man, his fight last night was a rough and tumble fight versus an established rough and tumble vet. And he had to showcase, and when I say he, I'm talking about Najee Lopez, had to showcase grit, and he had to exactly what it is he's made of. You had to see exactly what it is that Chino Lopez is made of. You feel me? He got early in the fight because of a headbutt. I think it was in the second round. He got a cut over his eye. Salute to Mac of the South. Yes, sir. Exclusive, bro. We live and exclusive. He got a cut over his eye, and it was bleeding in his eye, so he could not see out of his right eye. You feel me? Early. And then it was rough and tumble. And then he started trying to press the action. He still continued to press the action. Still press the action. Still continued to work. And he was in there versus a big, strong Manuel Galeas, man, who is a Mexican, Orthodox Mexican fighter. He's 6'3" tall. Man, he's, like I said, his record was 22 with 3 losses, 19 wins coming by way of knockout and 1 draw. You feel me? And he is a I'm talking about man, and he's a kid that he's fought Khalil Ko twice. He knocked Khalil Ko out the first time, and then Khalil Ko came back and TK'd on him. So he's 1-1 with Khalil Ko. Like, the kid is he won by unanimous decision over Kevin Newman. Like, the kid is established, man. He's established. He's been around. You feel me? And he's rough and tumble, and he a big old strong kid, bro. And then Najee went in there with his undefeated record, 15-0. You understand what I'm saying? 13 of his wins coming by way of knockout. You know what I mean? And that fight was it was incredible. Salute to Tay Tay. I see you, Tay Tay. What's up with you, love? And it was a step up fight on Pro Box TV, but it was also another opportunity for Najee Lopez to test himself. You know what I mean? To test himself. He's coming off of his TKO over Calvin Henderson, and that was in September of 25. You know what I mean? And we just trying to keep this shit going. And so that I'm telling you, man, that early cut over the eye kind of had Najee neutralized. You understand what I'm saying? He was really, truly neutralized. And it was a 10-round fight. So in the seconds from round 2, you know, once round 3 was once we got to round 3, man, it was apparent that he couldn't really see, and there was a lot of things that what we would normally see from Najee with the work that he's able to do at distance, he wasn't really able to do at distance. He wasn't really able to because he's a kid that he can control the distance. He can touch you from different spaces. He's able to run combinations and get back out of distance, but he couldn't see. You feel me? So he's literally having to infight the whole fight. He's having to get in tight with a Mexican pressure fighter who's big and powerful, and they having to exchange leather on the inside because Najee needed to be able to feel him instead because he couldn't see. Man, it was incredible, man. And then in the 7th round, Najee was putting pressure because Najee had him in trouble in several spaces in the fight. They came together and had some clash of heads, but Najee got dropped in the 7th round. Was it the 7th round? I think it was the 7th round. Not Galejos landed a big overhand right off the ropes when Najee was coming in to press the action because Najee had actually hit him and gave him some combos. I think he touched him to the body as well, and so he hurt him. He had Manuel Galejos in trouble, and then Galejos rocked back off the ropes and landed a big overhand right and actually dropped Najee Lopez. Flash knockdown, dropped him. Then he got on the ground, he got up, popped right back up. Then a couple moments after that, they had collided heads. It was another head clash, and Najee took a knee off of the head clash. So now they both loopy off the head clashes, and this was in round 7. Then Najee came on and poured it on at the end to get out of round 7, and then round 8, he picked it right back up. And he got a stoppage in round 8, man. Round 8 of this fight, he scored a stoppage, man. He got a TKO. 2 minutes and 41 seconds of the 8th round. I'm talking about just a relentless attack. He finally got Galejos in trouble, got him on the ropes, and just unleashed just a ridiculous attack, man. the fight, and the ref stepped in and stopped the fight, man. And it wasn't before Galejos actually touched the canvas. Hey, man. And just to see that kid fight through adversity, actually exhibit grit, and just get to it, man, and get the job done. Like, he had to go reach down in there and go get it. You feel me? And just when my faith in this new generation of fighters was lost, enters in Najee Chino Lopez. You feel me? The kid is one of them. He one of them. And I was just like, man, like I couldn't, man, I felt so, as a boxing fan, man, I felt so invigorated, man. You know what I'm saying? Now, I'll tell the story, and I've told it several times. Najee is one of the kids that from, he comes out of he's fighting out of Georgia, and he's out of the same gym. He grew up with Brian Norman Jr., another good kid that I like a lot. And when I first met Najee, he was in the amateur still. And I first met him, and I always tell this story, and y'all know how, well, it's just how I am, man. But when I first met him, I was in Houston, Texas, and I was there for the Jamal Charlo versus Brandon Adams fight. This is when I first met him. I met him outside the weigh-in because the weigh-in was at it wasn't a hotel. It was like some sort of center. It was it might have been on campus. It might have been at the U of H for all I can remember. But I was at the weigh-in, and I was standing there, and I had walked in with Fred. So I was standing there chopping it up with Fred from Barbershop Conversations, and we were all, kicking it or whatever. And then I just seen the kid, and he just caught my eye. You feel me? So I went and started talking to him, and he's in the amateurs. You know what I mean? He was an amateur at the time. So we talking, and we exchanging information. I connect with him on Instagram, and we just chopping it up. But the thing that I really admired about the kid was his mannerisms and his mannerisms. He was real respectful. He was cool. He was chill, and he was just when he stood up, he stood erect. You feel me? And he just, you know what I mean? Looked me in my eye when we were talking, shook my hand, all of that good stuff, man. And I just started watching him then. I started following him then. And then, he ended up, of course, because of him fighting, at that light heavyweight area as an amateur, he ended up having some rivalries with Jared Anderson. Another kid that y'all already know I have an affinity for Jared. And so, it's just a remarkable kid. So when he turned pro, I'm like, man, I'm locked in. You understand what I'm saying? So as y'all also know, we're always in, salute to the OTX family, but we're always in Atlanta covering fights and whatnot. So every time I encounter that kid, he always embraces me. We always talk. You know what I'm saying? He always, we always, exchange pleasantries and so on and so forth. And I'm like, man, I'm watching. Guys always got something, to say, to let them know that, I'm watching, or I'm cheering, or whatever the case may be. And it's always the same, just always respectful. He always carrying himself. He ain't never in no mess. He's never acting outside of himself. You know how these youngins be, man. He don't ever act like that. He like an old soul. He just be chilling. You know what I'm saying? And I always, Cano Loco, of course, as we know, Cano Loco, because the kid also he's Puerto Rican. You know what I'm saying? He's Puerto Rican and black, so he has, Puerto Rican heritage. You feel me? But I just always admire the way, you know what I'm saying, he carry himself and so on and so forth. And he's definitely a friend of the platform. Of course, y'all know we featured him in the Punch Junkie magazine a few times as well, so on and so forth. But man, I am always glad to see him. And I'm not always glad to see a lot of fighters. A lot of fighters is, sometimes you see them and you just be like, I don't know, the feeling just ain't there. You just be like, ah. And it's a lot of the world champion, a lot of the fighters that we look at as, greats. A lot of those fighters they have like prima donna diva like They have diva-like energy. You understand what I'm saying? And so it's not, just the way I am, I don't talk to a whole lot of people. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I'm not one of them people that runs up with fighters. Even when I'm covering the fights, I don't run up on fighters with my camera out and I'm here and I'm there. No, I can cover the fight, write my article, take my pictures, whatever the case may be, ask my questions, at the press conferences or whatever the case may be, and I keep it moving. And he's a kid that I actually enjoy talking to. You feel me? I actually enjoy having those exchanges with. And the mere fact that he is now crossed over to he's a viable contender. And last night he put the 175-pound, aka the light heavyweight division, on notice. Like, he put them on notice, like, he's here, man. He's here. And he's coming. You feel me? And it's just, man, it's just incredible. Like, it's just incredible. Like that I'm like a literally, like, I feel just this overwhelming sense of pride for him. You know what I'm saying? Just proud of the kid, man. Like, just proud. You know what I mean? He's had, some not really ups and downs. You know what I mean? He lost his father. You know what I'm saying? A few years back. And I understand the role that his father has played in his life. You know what I mean? And I understand that. If anybody understands having lost a father, man, I understand that for sure. And I understand what comes with that. And to see him be able to pick it up and then keep it moving, man, and to have everybody there backing him and all of that stuff, man, it's just a beautiful thing, bro. And like I said, ultimately, he's just a good dude. Now, he is also coming up in this era, which makes it more sweet. He's in this era where all this sucker shit is going on in the sport of boxing. All this sucker shit is going on in the sport of boxing. Yeah. Your favorite fighter ain't fighting. You understand what I'm saying? These fighters get world championships and they pull out the same day as championship fights. They getting world-class opportunities and pulling out of the world-class opportunities. Like, this new era of boxing is extremely weird. It's weird. Man, it's weird, bro. Like, these dudes, man, it's weird, man. What you mean you don't want this fight? What you mean? Like, you get the opportunity to fight one fight for undisputed and you don't take it? What you mean you don't take that fight? And they offering you whatever. They offer you 25%. What you mean you ain't taking the fight? And you get your shot. And it's crazy as hell. Because the first thing everybody gonna do is they gonna bring up Floyd Mayweather. You understand what I'm saying? They gonna bring up Floyd Mayweather, but they bringing up Money Mayweather. And they have totally everybody's like literally divorced themselves from Pretty Boy Floyd. Like, everybody's totally divorced themselves from the notion that Floyd Mayweather was a B-side fighter at one point in time. If for whatever that's worth. He was a fighter that did what he had to do to get what he wanted to get. Everybody has like totally divorced themselves from that. And now everybody thinks that they're a draw. Like, everybody thinks that they're a draw. Everybody thinks that they're him. Everybody thinks that they are the face of the sport of boxing. But none of them want to fight each other. Everybody's avoiding fighting the best fights. And meanwhile, you have fighters like Najee Lopez, who's taking the stairs. He's not on the elevator. He's not on the escalator. He's taking the stairs, step by step, brick by brick. And for a real fan of the sport of boxing, like a fan, well, I'm going to just say, for a fan of the sport of boxing, you got to respect that. Like, you got to love that. Like, you got to appreciate that. Like, you got to appreciate a kid that's taking the steps. Ain't no whole bunch of glitz and glamour. He ain't signed to one of these promoters. Ain't no whole bunch of ducking and moving along strategically. He's just building it. He's building his resume brick by brick by brick. He comes out, he fights 3 times a year. You understand what I'm saying? And he gets his, and he's moving at a good pace. You know what I mean? Moving at a good pace. And there's nothing that you can do. Like the kid turned pro in 2021. So we are 5 years in. And he's just steadily climbing brick by brick, bringing it on along. And I'm excited, man. Like I am. I'm excited. Man, I'm excited. And that fight last night, like I said, if you didn't get to see it, go watch it. And you get to see the heart of a champion. You feel me? And then when the kids start talking, when they interviewed him, Paulie Malignaggi and Chris Algieri interviewed him after the fight, and they talked about the cut and how he had to bite down. You know what I'm saying? And Paulie was like, well, what were you thinking? And this kid, I'm about to throw this microphone. This kid said, how old is he? He 25, 26. This 26-year-old kid said, man, I was thinking Diego Corrales. I was thinking Marvin Hagler. I was thinking championship shit. That's what he said. Now, y'all have the fighters that everybody's enamored with and everybody pays attention to. Those fighters will tell you that they don't even know who Marvin Hagler is. I've heard them say that. Some of the most popular fighters in the sport of boxing have said to you, they don't even know who Marvin Hagler is. And this kid to talk about in this interview that he was thinking about legends of the sport. He was thinking about championship shit. I got to get through this. I gotta bite down. I got to show grit. Man, he different. And I was just like, man, that's it. That's it. What's missing in the sport is that. Because like I said, we got people who are strategically dancing around. Whether they say it or not, they're strategically dancing around fighters. You understand what I'm saying? When you got Keyshawn missing weight versus De Los Santos and never going back and fighting De Los Santos. You feel me? You got Richardson Hitchens blowing his fight and pulling out of his fight. And then all of a sudden he's moving on to the next fight. Like we ain't even finna revisit this fight that you just pulled out of the day of the fight. And now you ain't got to go fight him no more. Like what are we doing in the sport? You got Keyshawn Davis and Shakur Stevenson in the same weight class talking about they not gonna fight each other. What are we doing? Like, what are we doing? This is craziness, man. This is craziness. You had Rolly, who now is in a position where he's gonna fight Devin Haney, but you had Rolly Romero saying that he wasn't gonna fight Devin Haney. Like we got fighters, world champion fighters, literally talking about they ain't fighting. I'm not finna fight the best. Like, come on, man. Trill Will, what's up with you, bro? And then you have Georgia's own Najee Lopez coming out and behaving the way he's behaving. Like, man, it ain't nothing else even in the sport of boxing right now worth talking about after what happened last night, bro. And if you ain't watched that fight, go watch that fight. Najee Lopez last night on Pro Box TV. And anybody talking about anything else, man, is ridiculous. My brother Trill Will said Najee is a dog. You feel me? I'm talking about a dog, bruh. He a dog. Man, I don't even like them young dudes. And I ain't been talking boxing because it ain't been worth talking about. All that stuff them youngins is talking about, it ain't worth talking about. I really didn't plan on talking boxing until Keith Thurman fought Fundora for real. I had no interest in talking about this stuff. I've been watching. You know, I'm watching tonight. I'm gonna watch Kenneth Sims them fight tonight. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm still watching. I'm still a fan of the sport, but I gotta take a break from talking about it because man, the shit that is going on is just a bunch of lame shit, bro. It's lame. It's lame and it's not worth talking about. You understand what I'm saying? But I'm watching Sims versus Barbosa tonight. For sure. For sure. But it's still, man, we still in this space, man. Like I said, we got to get these kids they flowers. King Vonnie 86, salute, homie. He said he waiting on the fourth. He said he waiting on the fourth. And just so we clear, that Barbosa versus Sims fight, we do got Sweet Poison on the undercard. We do got Fundora, aka Sweet Poison on the undercard. You know, that's my thing. That's my thing. That's my thing. I didn't realize Nonito Donaire fought tomorrow. He fight on my actual birthday. I didn't realize that. So I'm gonna be watching Nonito Donaire. What they fighting on? It don't even say what channel they fighting on. Had to try to find it. They probably fighting on Bounce TV or some shit. Yeah, King Vonnie said he waiting on April the 4th. Hey man, not man. I don't even know. Like I ain't even finna make up nothing else to say, bro. Najee Lopez is a dog. But so you ain't even interested in the 28th King Vonnie? Come on, man. That Thurman versus Fundora, they gonna go off, man. They gonna go off. That card suspect though. I ain't gonna lie to you. That card boy suspect. Yeah, that card is a little bit on the. That card is man. That card is some bunk. Ooh, whiskey. Yeah, that card is some. That card is some. I don't know, man. That card kind of on the bunk side. But my boy said he all the way. He fast forwarding all the way to Wilder versus Chisora. I get it. I'm with. I can't wait for that either. Hell, that Wilder Chisora card look like it's bunk too, man. They got to get some. Man, I don't know. They got to pull this shit, and it's a pay per view too. Yeah, they got to pull this. They got to pull something together with this undercard, man. This undercard is looking suspect, bro. Man, I think you got Red Cash getting ready to fight Kelvin Davis. Ivan Red Cash boy about to baptize that boy. Nah, we'll see, man. I ain't gonna say that. We'll see. We'll see. I'm gonna give Kelvin Davis a chance, man. We're gonna give him a chance to see what he gonna do, what he do with Red Cash. You know, Red Cash one of them dangerous ones. You feel me? You can't go in there playing around with him. You got to have your mind right. What y'all think about Kenneth Sims versus Barbosa tonight, though? What y'all think? What y'all thinking? What I want to know. Oh no, man. I be trying to hang in there. I be trying to hang in there with the brothers. I be trying to hang in there with the brothers. That's all I'm gonna say. I be trying to hang in there with the brothers. I do believe he beat Oscar Duarte though. I do believe that Kenneth Sims beat Oscar Duarte. I think that you know he got the raw end. He got the raw end of the deal with that one. You feel me? But Barbosa, man, I don't know, man. He done been in there with a couple folks. He got Pedraza on his resume. Jack Catterall, he beat. You understand what I'm saying? This might be. We'll see. Got 11 knockouts. We'll see. It'll fuck around and be Kenneth Sims win, but either get a raw end decision, you know what I'm saying, with it swinging Barbosa's way or ending the draw. It'd be some mess like that. They like to give it to Kenneth Sims. That ain't funny, man. It's what's part of the shit that's wrong with boxing. But anyway, man, that's it. You can tell my energy. I'm tired of talking about this shit now. Boxing is a drain, and Najee Lopez just really truly made me real hopeful about the future of the sport because I feel like Najee Lopez is one of them ones. Hey, man, King Vonnie said, I don't know many boxers beyond my favorites. Man, in 2026, though, bro, they all the same people. They didn't turn into the same people. Everybody want to be on social media, man. Everybody want to. All the shit we pay attention to is having lesser and lesser and lesser to do with the sport of boxing. Like this shit then just all turned into a bunch of gossip, man. And I really ain't here for it. It's very difficult to follow. It's very difficult to write about. Like it's very difficult, man. It's very difficult. So you just got to keep the faith. You just got to keep the faith. But anyway, man, I'm about to slide, bro. I got a ton of work I got to go do. So I'm about to go get to it, man. Salute to you all. Thank y'all so much, man, for taking the time to tune in. Really, truly, genuinely appreciate you all, man. If you haven't done so, subscribe to the Punch Junkie YouTube channel. I'll muster up a way to get y'all some short content, man. I don't know how we're going to be doing these live streams. I don't know about how much we're going to do these live streams, bro. I really, really, truly got to tap in. Maybe I'll start going around and talking to some people that actually talk boxing, man. I'll go talk to some folks that talk boxing or whatnot, and we'll go from there. I don't know. Salute to the family. Shout out to the LDBC, Lions Den boxing community. King Vonnie said, man, I appreciate your effort. You feel me, bro? Because I really rather come in here and talk self-mastery. I really rather talk about these calendars, man. And why people ain't got the Simple Truth Minute Manual, man, the 1 hour book that'll change the way you watch the clock, written by yours truly, Junior the Truth. I really start talking about that shit. You feel me? And what that planner look like. Why you ain't got that? Look how thick this is. Y'all remember them workbooks in school? This your own personal workbook. I really start talking about that, man. You feel me? So let me get out of here because I got work to do. Salute to y'all, though, man. Thank you so much. Really, truly, genuinely appreciate y'all, man. Once again, www.punchjunkie.com is all things Punch Junkie, man. It's there. Thank y'all, man. And thank you for the appreciation of my efforts. Gracias. This is Junior the Truth signing off, man. I'm a hard-born player, mate. If you don't know anything else about me at the end of the day, I got to keep pushing, baby.